morning, Zimbabwe. The situation in our country has moved to another level. Firstly, we wish to assure the nation that His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe and Commander-in-Chief of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces, Comrade R.G. Mugabe, and his family are safe and sound, and their security is guaranteed. We are only targeting criminals around him who are committing crimes that are causing social and economic suffering in the country in order to bring them to justice. As soon as we have accomplished our mission, we expect that the situation will return to normalcy. To the civil servants, as you are aware, there is a plan by the same individuals to influence the current purging which is taking place in the political sphere. To the civil service, we are against that act of injustice, and we intend to protect everyone of you against that. To the judiciary, the measures underway are intended to ensure that, as an independent arm of the state, you are able to exercise your independent authority without fear of being obstructed, as has been the case with this group of individuals. To our members of parliament, your legislative role is of paramount importance for peace and stability in this country. And it is our desire that a dispensation is created that allows you to serve your respective political constituencies according to democratic tenets. To the generality of the people of Zimbabwe, we urge you to remain calm and limit unnecessary movement. However, we encourage those who are employed and those with essential business in the city to continue their normal activities as usual.
Lizankolela nga isindebele sami singani siyakhiliza angithi yikho ke ngizahlanganisa konke isikhiwa isishona konke lesindebele. Those are all Zimbabwean languages, aren't it? But wakithi bakobulawayo la mina sengibuyile angithi I've brought just one clear message ukuthi hachi ukuhlupeka sokuzwakele angithi bantu kithi ukuhlupeka sokudani yikho lapho owaphuma khona i-operation ethiwa Operation Restore Legacy angithi kwasokubonakele ukuthi hachi iZimbabwe isifuna ukuya endaweni engalunganga. Yikho ilizwe lonke leParlamente konke lomhlangano kwabambana lama security forces kwathi hachi ilizwe alingeke lahamba ku conflict. The country was facing degeneration into a conflictual situation. Kungcono, in fact, ukuthi to prevent a conflict rather than ukuthi siyekele ilizwe lisiya empini anti nxa sifuna thina umuntu ozathatha ilizwe leli sisiya phambili akula omunye umuntu ngaphandle kuka comrade S.B Mnangagwa. Ngoba from day one kazanga sikize what yena gone are the days when this country is supposed to be an island among global nations. What sesithiniwe kuthiwa yini ama-orphan intandane ukuba yilizwe eliyintandane phakathi kwamanye amazwe ngoba akusebenzi yiko kwenze ukuthi abantu bethu bahlupheke. Ngoba abantu bethu ama-industries lapha koBulawayo lama problems angikhona siyawazi ukuthi yiwaphi. Ama-problems angikhona yikuthi ama-industries amaningi avalwa anti thina sithi achi i-new dispensation ifuna ukuvula wonke ama-industries la and azikhuluma into zokupromisa ngoba sokuqalisile ukwenzakala. Isitimela anti lasibona anti elala zethi la isitimela sesiqalisa ukuhamba. The second, which was the most important thing, President Mnangagwa, he signed into law in National Reconciliation pact into law. Washo waappointa uJustice Nare ukuthi abe mchairman wangikhona. Okwenze ukuthi wonke ama-problems adisilawo they are going to be handled through that particular process. But after that, what is special uJoshua Mkabongo kuthiwa wini kusileni anisesivula lesi i-Cold Storage Commission layo sivulwa. Imsebenzi yamanesi, we are saying we are now going to be expanding the health sector ngoba kuzafuneka amanesi amaningi. Ama-teacher izikolo, they are going to be expanded. We are now going to be taking more teachers now into the system. We have been saying over the house, where do we get people? Have been saying, where do you get the money to open up these companies? The simple solution which President Mnangagwa came up with was that let us end this isolationism so that we re-engage the international community. As we engage and re-engage the international community, what do? We bring in abantu abalizimali zabo phandle. Both Zimbabweans abangaphandle labantu nje abafuna ukuzoinvesta lapha eZimbabwe. Ngoba uPresident Mnangagwa has pledged ukuthi bantu bakoBulawayo, bantu bakaMatabele, mina ngiyaphika ngithi mina, if I don't deliver these issues, first jobs, M7s. Second, if I don't deal with corruption, And thirdly, the health sector is better. I'm aware already ukuthi sukela ama-company amakhulu amanye avela America amanye avela ngaphi which want to come in and take over ama-hospitals la so that they can put ama-equipment so that wonke umuntu even ovela phandle uyaze uyalapha kobulawa ezolatshwa la. Education. There was the president has made a special pledge. Education in this country is now going to be not only the most educated country in Africa, but it is going to be the most qualitative education in the world. Because abantu of Zimbabwe, you are very intelligent. You are very innovative. The mayor said he has managed to resist abantu politicians who are representing Tina. The city after the new dispensation, when it is 2 weeks office, but get me by Washington, but President Trump's community, sanctions, please. But we are peddling up about hit ama sanctions. Whom did they injure? Ama sanctions, they are more dangerous to us, to the people of Zimbabwe, aren't it? Now, if you are a politician, ufurela this school at a point where squeeze abantu until they scream utanda. That's why President Naga wanted to get office. What high matter? Mina mfunu kurule environment yonke. First of all, even we opposition ungubani, ungafuna form political party yako former. Na ufunu campaign. Go to tell electorate about us votera. Tell them about your program. Don't use hate speech. Ungathethisa abantu. Ungabathreatheni uthi hayi mina ukuwina ngizambona yavaliwe wa yonke. Athi how? Khuluma kuphela into oyifunayo wena ebantwini. Within the 6th month, he has walked the talk. Usekwenzile umsebenzi. And therefore, this region now deserves better. This region deserves a better development so that, but you must also help the president so that he can also help you. And we can only do so provided we all are united. And he has always encouraged that we must be united and we must be peaceful and we must look at one candidate and look at our members of parliament who are here and our councillors. And I can tell you, Lami is Merekona, after 5 years, we are S.B. What in that day, I can assure you what you are going to be talking about in the next 5 years is Zimbabwe will never be the same again.
recently there was a tweet on your Twitter page that you've been silent in the presence of a lot of activists. Maybe can you elaborate on that?
No, I was talking about a policy which His Excellency the President pronounced that we must eliminate hate speech in our politics. And that is the only way we can be a civil nation. We don't have to highlight, we don't have to become enemies when we are political contestants. We must basically be sober and state our points clearly and our arguments, but not really to abuse.
Is the president ready to step down if he loses the election?
Why are you saying, why don't you ask if other opposition parties are ready to step down or to accept, not even to step down, to accept the results when the results come up. This is an obligation of all contestant parties, that the winner, the will of the people will prevail. And we don't expect anyone else to be challenging the results of the people.
I mean, personally, what is now you've been a general, now you're a politician, and what did you say about the transformation? How has it been like?
Oh, transformation, you mean from being what?
The major general to a politician, a full-time politician.
Oh, well, let me tell you that the top occupation of a general normally is more of politics and geospatial political analysis and other issues and understanding. And above all, it depends whether you understand the issues which you deal with in a particular environment when you are adopting a new career as a politician.
Maybe the last question, you are touted the successor. Are you ready to take over?
No. There's nothing like that. I'm not anywhere near that. In fact, I will not even entertain that person.
Basic information on COVID-19. How can one tell if they suspect it? The case definitions are based on the current information available and will be revised as new information accumulates. Suspect case. A patient with acute respiratory illness, fever, and at least one sign or symptom of respiratory disease. For example, cough, shortness of breath, and a history of travel to or residence in a country or area or territory reporting local transmission of COVID-19 disease during the 14 days prior to symptom onset. C. A patient with severe acute respiratory infection, fever, and at least one sign or symptom of respiratory disease. For example, cough, shortness of breath, and requiring hospitalization and with no other etiology that fully explains the clinical presentation. Confirmed case. A person with laboratory confirmation of COVID-19 infection irrespective of clinical signs and symptoms. The City of Bulawayo Health Services Department, HSD, requires your cooperation and assistance in ensuring that suspected cases are diagnosed early and necessary infection control measures and contact tracing are followed to prevent the spread of the disease.